Yeah, the SANParks. Voor my shot is ja. The number one threat in the Garden National Park for biodiversity at this point is alien species, alien plant species. We have a diversity of species, about 200 alien species, but only about 10 or 15 to 20 maybe are transformer species that really can change your area. None of these exit areas has ever been assessed. Now when I ask him, and on that specific time you think there's a disaster.
Controlled.
We had a thing yesterday that I've spoken to Lee. All our alien species in fynbos are fire adapted. You have pines and one species of archaea that's quite bad in this area. They keep their seeds stored in the canopy of the plant itself and then only releases it after fire in huge amounts. Then you have blackwood and blackwattle that have soil stored seeds of thousands per square meter, very long lived, 40 years to 100 years even, and they get stimulated by fire and come up in large amounts. We have blackwood that are all around us here that easily coppers after fire, meaning the plant burn, but there will be shoots coming out from the stem or from the roots, which is particularly bad because there are in the end more of those species. But fire also affords one the opportunity to be able to walk into the area because there are less indigenous vegetation immediately behind it. Your alien plants grow faster than indigenous, so you see them in the first 2 or 3 years. And like many other species, they take about 2 to 6 years, 2 to 3 years for the acacias and about 5 to 6 years for pines before they set seed. So you have that window of opportunity where you have to kill them before they make seed. If you can do that, then you gained a lot from having the fire. Okay. 300 rand a day per person. We pay 104. Okay.
The importance of a big forest fynbos complex such as this being quite unique, and that even now we're still finding new species. So while we understand a lot of our biodiversity, there's a sense of awe and wonder still in a lot of these tucked away places. So just recently in the past two years or so, we found new species of plume moths, we found new species of flightless, sightless beetles just in the garden root forests. And at the same time, there's species of plants that seem to disappear for long periods of time and, are considered extinct, and then after extreme events they actually resurface. And that's really the wonder of some of these natural systems, is that they bounce back, they change. We actually cannot always predict what they're going to do and what we're going to find.
People will say exactly the same thing there. Nitrogen fixing, pioneer, short-lived, habituated.
To human well-being, and that what is key is to ensure that there are follow-up control measures that are put in place so that if there had been a fire, then you actually control the regrowth of invasive alien species after the fire. However, when large expanses of land, like for instance the 86,000 hectares that have burned in the garden route burn, it becomes really quite a mission to be able to ensure that invasive alien species that occur, or that were banned in that area, are actually managed effectively, through follow-up, control. But I think such efforts needs to be like encouraged, and resources need to be invested to ensure that follow-up basically ensures that there is no major recolonization of those areas by invasive alien species.